Saturday?
Well, I definitely think we got our legs going a little bit more. Amazingly, we had a little bit of a sluggish start. I don't know. There were some nerves. Obviously, there's a lot of jobs. Not a lot of jobs with a lot of players vying for them, so I think it kind of makes guys a little bit nervous. But at some point, you got to be accountable for your own actions and be the guy that separates yourself, because that's all truly I'm looking for. Is I find that we've got a lot of very good players, but they haven't separated themselves. So I don't know which ones are the better ones, and I'm really just looking for guys to step up and kind of take ownership and say, "It's my spot, coach. Put me in that spot." And I didn't really see it tonight. I thought a few guys played well. I thought some guys played a little bit better than they played in the scrimmage sessions, but I also thought the same thing. The guys who had been playing well in the scrimmage sessions really didn't bring their game to a new level, or even maybe played a little bit worse. So it's I didn't really get a great read. I'm going to watch the video to get a better read on each guy and get a feel for kind of some of the things they're doing, and maybe some of those elements that are going to add something to our lineup.
This lowest penalty shot goal kind of make a little bit of a stronger case here for this roster heading into Saturday?
I think so. Anytime you can score a goal, we only scored one tonight, and he's the one who scored it. So good on him. But it's one goal isn't gonna put you above somebody else. Just like a guy who finishes hits, just finishing one hit isn't going to be the thing. You have to do things consistently. And I'm not saying that Slonina didn't do it. I thought he played a pretty good game, a solid game for us. So I think all it does is, again, makes it tougher decisions for me, because there's certain guys that played well in the game that I thought, and certain guys that didn't play well, and it was vice versa kind of over the last few days. So it's going to be an interesting decision-making process for us as a staff going over the next couple of days.
So does that mean that there's an extra audition in line here for a lot of the young guys here, or do you kind of weave a little bit more of the experienced guys back into the mix for Saturday?
Well, looking around the league, you got Bakersfield, you got Las Vegas going real well in terms of what their lineup's going to look like. Ontario had a bunch of their guys in. So a lot of teams are starting to play what their teams are going to look like opening night. To me, it's pretty important. Good thing is a lot of our guys have been in training camps already, so they've got some of their game legs under them. So I don't need to necessarily. But I think there could be some decisions that will be made prior to Saturday to be able to get some of those guys in and start getting some line combinations together.